Hi, this is Faith Divination with another tarot reading, and tonight we are just gonna see what's going on in the collectives. What's going on? Wow, okay, there's a couple. Judgment reversed. That's not giving the greatest. Oh, nope, Six of Pentacles reversed, and the Hierophant. Fortunately, I'm seeing someone, so this could be you, this could be somebody connected to you. They kind of made a bad judgment call because with the judgment reversed, that just means like someone did not learn their lessons, or you just, you or somebody connected to you made a bad judgment call. Like they just did not do the right thing, right? They didn't learn their lessons, this is someone who might be more immature, you might be acting immature in a situation, but I just feel like someone just did not clearly see and made kind of a snap decision or a very fast decision without thinking, no judgment, When sometimes judgment is good, you need to have some type of, like discernment and stuff before jumping into things, but maybe someone here just did not make a move, did not make a judgment call here, and I feel like with this, it's like they held back from you, or they were trying to give you possibly just an unequal opportunity, maybe an offer that just kind of gave them more, so like they're benefiting off of you more than you're benefiting off of them. And with this Hierophant, I feel like there's a couple things with this energy I'm getting here. So the Hierophant talks about, higher knowledge, maybe a marriage or a very big spiritual contract that's going on right now. But also it's like, I feel like what's going on, it's like maybe people around you, or this is you yourself, you're understanding, hey, I'm kind of getting duped out of something. I feel like maybe you, collective, are kind of having higher wisdom when it comes to this situation. Like, someone's just maybe also with this judgment reverse, they're not learning their lessons, they're not doing the right things, they're not showing up correctly. And if this is you, collective, I have some bad news, but like anytime I get this, like the divine, whether this is you operating in this energy, like let's say you're not learning your lessons, you're making bad judgment calls, you're not thinking things through, you will be dealt with by the universe in some way, but also this could be the person connected to you, they are going to be dealt with in some way. The Hierophant, like that to me, like someone's going to be learning their lesson in some way, shape, or form, and we all know normally learning lessons is not fun. So we're gonna keep pulling, so. Oh, yeah, what did I say? Somebody is not showing up correctly, they're being sneaky, they're trying to benefit off of you, collective, and if this is you, get prepared. Be prepared for maybe some not so nice things, because that judgment reverse can mean, like, losing opportunities, the Judgment and the Six of Pentacles energy together, like, you'll be losing out on business opportunities, people not wanting to work with you, a bad reputation, just feeling like you have to do it alone, there's no support. Yeah, maybe this is connected to the person that I was talking about, possibly. So if this is not you operating out of this energy, then it's the person connected to you. They are not operating correctly with the Seven of Swords. They are trying to get one over on you. They might be doing white lies. I don't know why I said white lies, so it might just be like harmless little like lies or something, but it's actually like schemy, and it's just not operating in the best light, right? Well, okay, so some of these cards, what I'm feeling like, maybe this is a past energy, because we do have the Nine of Cups, we have the Ace of Swords, we have the Six of Cups reversed, and the Eight of Swords reversed, which is very, very positive energy down here below. So I think some of you, will be becoming aware of where this person potentially is kind of scheming on you, is not showing up in the best ways, is not operating out of true emotional availability, they are not being emotionally nurturing. There's definitely fighting going on with this collective. Like, you are becoming aware of where this person might emotionally manipulate you. Like, they might, because we have the King of Cups, which is good energy, right? But this to me, so we have the Hierophant and the King of Cups. So I feel like collective, I don't know, I'm getting such a strange urge that that's kind of showing up as you, like where you're gaining this emotional awareness that, hey, this person or whoever your mind runs to when I'm speaking about this right now, like, you know, they're operating out of very deceitful, dishonest energy. They're with this Knight of Wands reverse, they're not pursuing something with you, or they're kind of being hot and cold. That's not good energy. Like, they're flaky, they're not, like, I just get this energy, this person is not building something with you like they say they're trying to, and I don't know where this is coming from. Like, this might be a marriage of some kind, or a very high level connection in your mind, like where you want a marriage with this person, or you're trying to build a life with this person. And I think you, collective, you're kind of gaining this awareness. You're seeing the truth, you're seeing through the lies, you're seeing through the flakiness, you're seeing through, like, you're seeing their actions, and their actions are very, very telling here. And I feel like with this, it's like you maybe have cut off options for this person. Like, you're really holding yourself back in some way, because you do view this person, or this, what's the word, this situation, as like a wish fulfillment of some kind for you. Like, it's something. But here's the thing, it's like the Six of Cups reverse, it's like maybe some of you are looking at the situation with the rose-colored glasses on, unfortunately. Like, you are seeing what you want to see, and then kind of throwing the rest away. But that's a big warning sign. Like, there is some things that need to be worked on with this Judgment reverse. Like, these lessons have to be learned, have to be integrated. And unfortunately, this seems like a warning, collective. If you do not like communicate, or like really start speaking on what you're seeing, on what is unbalanced, that's not working here, where you're feeling like a lack of support, if those things aren't changing with this connection of yours, or maybe this is like a dream of yours, or whatever, I think it's really dealing with like a contract of some sort. This could be business, but I'm really feeling like it is a contract between two people. So like a love, so this could be like just someone you're living with. This could just be someone that you want a higher level commitment with. But there's some really big, serious, like, issues at play here, collective. And I feel like you know this. You've been fighting with this person. I really feel like there is some serious deceit. There is some serious, like, you're just not seeing things correctly. You're starting to see, collective. I really think this, collective, you're starting to see someone's, like bullshit. Really starting to see through the words that they're putting out there, and you're looking at their actions. And I just have this feeling that this, collective, the person you're dealing with, their words and their actions are not aligning, and that's a very hard thing, because this is dealing with something like higher level, because the Ten of Pentacles normally means like that home life, that marriage, that, like, you know, that's some really heavy, not heavy, but like it can't, that's why I feel like there's something really heavy with your home life, or like what relationship you're in right now. So if you're living with someone, you're trying to build a life with somebody, it's not going great here, and I think you're becoming aware of that. And this Knight of Swords too, that's somebody that can be a little hasty with their words. So you guys, and we have the Five of Wands in this energy as well. So it's like, maybe some of you are being a little hasty with your words, or this is like someone connected to you, and it's just causing huge conflict. Like, you can't seem to get on the same page, because someone's like actions and their words are just not matching. It's like, and if this is you, collective, like, there's some serious work that does need to be done. So yeah, that's kind of where we left off on that. Yeah, I just feel like this, collective, you're dealing with a very hard home life. So this could be connected to the family you're living with. This could be connected to a relationship, a marriage. it's just, there's a lot of things here that's kind of raising some red flags for me, because that judgment, it's like you're not seeing something, because that was the first card I pulled. You're not seeing something for what it is, right? Like, judgment, you're having poor judgment calls, you're not seeing things correctly. The Six of Pentacles reverse, you're getting taken advantage of, you're not getting the correct reciprocation for what you're putting out there. And then the Hierophant, it's like, okay, with that, it's like maybe as well the divine, like you've been getting like downloads where you're like, okay, like you're starting to see through kind of like the illusions and the bullshit, because with the Hierophant next to the Seven of Swords, someone's definitely trying to get away with something, or they think they're getting away with something towards you. This Knight of Swords, and they're in communication with you, right? There's someone that you communicate with, and you have with the King of Cups, like, an emotional bond to. But with the Knight of Wands reversed, next to that, that's just giving me the energy that, like, even though you're emotionally connected to this person in some way, they're not showing up correctly. They're not putting effort to truly, like, pursue you, to truly make things right here. So yeah, that's what I'm getting. Someone is taking advantage of you, collective, or this is, put the energy how it fits, right? So if this is, like, not sounding like someone that your mind, like, if your mind is not going to someone as I'm speaking about that energy, and it's going kind of towards what you've been doing, I highly suggest you take a little back seat with that one. You stop entertaining whoever you are kind of acting, dishonest to, someone that you just can't. So this is either someone that just does not seem like they can give you what you need. Yeah, they can't give you what you need. They're not in a position to, so unfortunately they're kind of draining you. They're kind of taking advantage of you. And I feel like it's causing lots of fights. Like, this is not healthy energy, and I feel like you're starting to become aware of that. Or if this is, like, let's say you're operating out of that dishonest energy, the person you're connected to, they're starting to see through the illusions of what you're saying. So I guess I'm giving a warning to both sides. So if you've been operating in a negative way, just know this person's becoming a little bit more emotionally aware, and I would just, I don't know, we're gonna have to get some advice here, because I'm curious what the universe wants this collective to do. What does the universe want this collective to do? Kind of heavy energy, but with the Eight of Cups, your advice here, stop engaging with this person. They're clearly not in a healthy space. This is you. You're clearly not in a healthy space here. You have no business trying to build a life with somebody or build a relationship, a higher thing, until, I don't know, you just have no business, or this person has no business trying to build something with you and, like, giving you those, like, sweet words and, like, just building illusions. That's what I'm feeling like this is. Because that Nine of Cups, this is, like, hope. This is, like, oh, wish fulfillment. But this can be kind of a bitch of a card here, because, like, again, you're seeing what you want to see. And yes, while these emotions and these wishes and what you're wanting is nice, it's something to keep in the forefront, we have to keep reality as well in the forefront. And I just feel like with this collective, this relationship, this contract that you're about to be in, or you're trying to, like, stick with, it's kind of giving nothing. Like, it's literally a pipeline dream, because there's just nothing stable. Like, there's a lot of work here that needs to be done. And not saying this person or you are totally, it's not saying that this person and you are totally doomed. But if you don't take the necessary time, like, you don't pull back your energy, you don't go on this journey you're being urged to go on independently, away from this person, giving some space, you're never gonna get that Hierophant energy. You'll never get that, like, really strong, stable marriage. You won't even be in a position to do so. Because I really feel like, collective, as hard as this is to hear, you just have no business trying to build something stable with somebody right now. Or the person you're trying to build something stable with has no business being in that energy. because they have a lot of work to do. They have a lot of things they have to come clean with. They have to confront within themselves. Maybe they have to come clean to you because there's been some lies or just not the greatest energy, right? With the Six of Cups as well, reverse, it's like maybe they're having a hard time letting things go from the past that has taken place. Like, let's say you've had some betrayal in this connection on both ends or just on their end or your end. They're not over that. And that to me tells me, like, until you get over that or until this person gets over that, like that energy, they've worked through it, they've integrated it, they've learned the lessons, they see a higher perspective with it, it's not going to lead anywhere good. It's going to lead to this conflict. You're going to constantly be defensive with this person. You're not going to trust them. You're not going to be able to be on the same page with them. And how are you supposed to build a life with somebody when you can't even be on the same page with them? Whether this is like you guys are trying to build a life with them, a marriage, you're trying to get in a contract with them, and you guys don't even have the same view as what your future is supposed to look like. This person doesn't operate the way you do. And how do you expect to actually have a healthy connection with somebody if you're not even looking in the same direction? I feel like you're looking this way, this person's looking that way because you guys are not on the same page here. And that's why, unfortunately, I feel like the advice is, like, you're going to have to go on a little bit of a solo journey or just leave this person be for a little bit. Now, I don't know indefinitely, but, like, you're definitely going to have to kind of walk away from this cup that, unfortunately, this relationship, this contract is giving me, that it's just not fulfilling, it's not healthy, and it has to be walked away from in some way, shape, or form here. You have to let go of this person or this idea of this relationship. This is heavy energy. This is a very heavy message for this collective. You are in a one-sided connection that's not giving you what you need. You're not getting what you want. Your needs are going unmet. There's some betrayal here in this connection. I feel like you're still in communication, although this communication can be kind of erratic. So, you might have, like, good conversations one minute, and then the next you guys are, like, at each other's throats over something that you just said, because there is a level of just emotional immaturity here, because this person, I just feel like there has been some type of betrayal here. There's, like, a lack of trust, because someone's not showing up the greatest way, right? We left off on, it's time to walk away from this thing, this idea of building this connection with them. Even if this is you, collective, unfortunately, you're operating in a very negative thinking pattern towards this person. You can't trust them. This could be you as well. Like, sometimes relationships is a two-way street where neither party is healthy for one another, and you have to recognize that. Because if you don't recognize it, you will run each other into the ground. So if you really love this person or you really want to build something with them, unfortunately, sometimes the best thing to do is to walk away, give space, because you will run each other into the ground if it's not built upon a healthy foundation. It's not gonna produce healthy results, right? So keep that in mind if this is you operating in a Seven of Swords energy where you're lying, you're being a little sneaky, you're not telling this person how you truly feel. Like, you might have different views than them. Like, you're seeing, or this person connected to you is seeing, that this is just not aligning the way that you might wish it to align, how you might wish things to be. But you gotta be careful about wishing, because wishing only gets you so far if reality is not matching, right? So I feel like I'm just gonna urge this collective, really pay attention. You'll know if this message is for you, because it will really hit you that deep down maybe something isn't aligning. You're in a fighting energy with somebody. It's constant battles, it's constant ego trips. I don't know what that means. It's just constant back and forth, never on the same page, very hostile energy. You can't even say one thing to this person without them flipping, or vice versa, you know, if this is somebody that really gets on your nerves and like everything they say, like it causes you to kind of blow up and get hot-headed and have fights. Clearly recognize that's not healthy for you, and this person is just not clearly right now meant to be in your energy in the way you're trying to fit it. You're trying to fit this person in your energy as like maybe a higher level connection, a marriage. It's just not giving. It's not giving what I feel like needs to be given when trying to build something so serious. Please keep in mind, reality has to match the wishes and the hopes, or else it's literally nothing. It's not going to produce any result you want to see, you know? It's gonna probably just lead to constant battles, and someone is bound to get essentially fucked up. Someone is bound to get fucked up if you're putting all these damn wands to each other. You're gonna get hit upside the head. Someone's gonna lose an eye because you will run each other into the ground here. Or this family dynamic, it's not suitable, right? Okay, so now that I've reiterated that a couple times, let's get advice for this collective. Advice. 3 of Cups. The World. Page of Pentacles. We have the 8 of Cups. It's like you're not really meant, for some reason I'm feeling like this, like you're kind of meant to close this thing out with this person. So advice, you know, maybe lean on people that make you platonically feel good. Like maybe focus on building and having fun. Because I feel like this is something that's just so hard, and it's like you could be crying over this person. Like this is like, you know, a cup has spilled. It's not a fun thing to recognize that this person is just not healthy. Maybe you guys party, or maybe that's all they want to do. And that's something that needs to be, like, it needs to be kind of closed out here. There's a couple messages with this advice I'm getting for this collective, so just take what you feel like you can take from this. But you're going to want to, like I said, really pay attention to what is going to build something in the long term, financially, stability-wise, because you can only make hope sustainable for so long if it's not really matching reality. So you're really kind of being urged to focus and be practical here. Something needs to close out with this connection, this living situation. Whatever fighting has been going on, it has to stop. It has to, or else you will never be in this energy. It's gonna prevent you from actually like being able to start out on just a path of being stable, or even moving in a more stable direction, right? So as advice, maybe stop trying to be so serious if you are working on something with someone. Just stop trying to put so much pressure and just focus on having a good time, maybe going out a little bit, you know, taking some time to laugh with friends. So you might have to rely heavily on your friends at some point, or if you're not relying on your friends in some way, this is like, seek things out that don't require you to be so serious, I guess. Close something out. It's like, you know what, with these, it's like you're gonna have to balance this out really well. So like while you're having fun, you're also going to have to make room and time for like planning something, going in a new direction, maybe researching schools, or I don't know where I'm going. I don't know where I'm going with this. This is just something like you're gonna have to kind of set yourself up in the physical world in some way and kind of get yourself back out there after you walk away from this thing and just like close something out. Because you're being urged with the world to end something, to kind of let things be, to finally like speak up, tie loose ends, go in a different direction, right? With this Page of Pentacles. So advice. We're gonna Ace of Cups, Knight of Pentacles and this Knight of Cups. Yeah, I don't know why I'm getting the sense that, like, it's going to be a minute before this collective or the person you're connected to is even able to be in a loving, emotionally vulnerable, emotionally stable place. This is gonna take a while, right? And if you're trying to rush it, it's going to blow up. It's going to be like more of an emotionally manipulative, toxic, not producing the type of love you're wanting. So you have to give this time. You have to really just focus on your money, your stability, the physical world, maybe getting in a new hobby, a new job, something that brings more tangible physical results that is going to, I don't know,